Well, let's return to today's Make a Difference. We're hearing about Dandelion Time. They're an organisation who you may have heard of in the county, who are a nature-based charity. They give early support to children who've suffered from traumatic experiences, domestic abuse, neglect, and they help them to overcome emotional and behavioural issues to build self-esteem and confidence. They're an amazing charity. 1,000 families so far they've managed to help. And the charity's CEO, Graham Carpenter, is with me this morning. Hello.
Hi there, Dom. Can you hear me?
A lot better. That's wonderful. Thank you, Graham. Thanks for being with us. Now, tell us a bit about your expansion of parts of East Kent, which you're looking to do.
Okay. Well, the demand for our services is rising all the time, especially after COVID, believe it or not, which is still impacting negatively on many, many children who are already struggling. And so we're needing to build a building in the site that we use near Ashford, which serves the region of Mid to East Kent. And at the moment, we're kind of stuck up in a very, very interesting but drafty potting shed, and it just really isn't good enough, especially this time of the year. I mean, it's very, very sunny and lovely looking outside today, but since it's the only place I could talk to you where you could hear me, I'm actually standing outside. It's very cold, so we need to build a building that's going to be suitable to provide that warmth and nurturing experience for the children and families that come to us.
Well, what a perfect illustration of you having to go outside because the building's perhaps not fit for purpose. So More Than a Building is the name of the campaign, all part of this work. How much do you need to raise and by when?
We're looking to raise £50,000. That's what we need. And we have an opportunity through Aviva, a financial services company, that is going to they're going to double up any donations made on this building until the 5th of March, and which is incredible. So it means that if you donate £10, we'll get 20.
So that's all part of a community fund that they are part of. And in terms of what it will do for you in the future, what do you see that building being used for?
It will be used for the delivery of our therapeutic services for children and families. So it'll be a cosy space for natural craft work, such as weaving with sheep's wool or working with clay, and also for cooking. All the children and families that come to us get involved in gardening and growing vegetables and fruits, so we can have somewhere where we can actually cook those things and provide that kind of environment that is very nurturing for troubled children, to help them to stay in touch with nature but also have some warmth.
I imagine that over the last 20 years that Dandelion Time's been around, we talked about 1,000 families being helped, but those individual children, what does it give them a chance to, I guess a lot of the time, be heard and be seen?
Indeed, yes. There's something about being in a natural setting which is very, very calming for children. And out of the sort of clinical therapeutic settings that many families experience, it's about shared activity and practical activity, and then trying to discover the skills and talents that the children have, not focusing necessarily on the problems. There'll be a time for all of that, but to experience outdoor activities, be with animals, looking after, caring for animals, and being actively engaged in the open air and in the environment is very, very beneficial for children, and also rebuilds those trusting relationships with their carers and parents.
If you think you can help Dandelion Time with their ongoing work to find that building, to get in those donations, you can go to their website for more details of who they are and where they are by going to dandeliontime.org.uk. On Make a Difference today, the CEO, Graham Carpenter.